Hello, Captains. This is the Doctor. Welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online, free-to-play edition. Rami Summers here, our tactical character, flying our escort, which apparently is our last escort, last ship we will ever get for free on the free-to-play edition, or is it? Right now, the 6th anniversary of Star Trek Online is still going strong, and I have been grinding for the vouchers. As you can see, I do have 800 prize vouchers, and that's going to go towards our reputation ship, our anniversary ship, I should say, a Krenim science vessel, Tier 6. While it's not exactly the type of ship I want on this character, because I really want to stick with escorts, not science ships, it is, however, a Tier 6 ship, so it's something that we could play with and see, you know, if I like this one or if I just might want to stick with this one here that I'm using right now, which is the Patrol Escort. But we'll see how that goes. That's all down the road. You know, I've still got to get that ship, and you can't even fly Tier 6 ships until you're level 60, and we are level 51. So we've got quite a ways to go before we get to max level, but we are getting closer. We are still in the Borg storyline right now. We did the first two missions were Where Angels Fear to Tread and A Gathering Darkness, and now we have the last two missions of the Borg Advanced. We're going to do Assimilation in this video, and then the next one will be Fluid Dynamics, and that'll take us through the Borg, all they have of the Borg, until, of course, you do STFs and stuff. Alright, Assimilation. The Undine are one of the few races powerful enough to stand up to the Borg, but when even they fall prey to the Collective, your crew must restore the balance. Admiral, the Undine vessel you are tracking from the Keswick system has been sighted near NGC 4447. Borg ships have also been detected in this area. While there are no populated systems in danger there, we still need to know why the Borg and the Undine have escalated their conflict. Go find the Borg sphere that took the Undine from Keswick 4. The answers we need will be there. For this reward, we will get a career-specific kit reward, which is nice. See if we might want to upgrade a kit module. And then we will get some a choice of a Borg prosthetic. Now, in reality, these are really not that powerful. It may look appealing, but in reality, these are really not that great. They really need to upgrade the stats on these to make these worthwhile. Anyway, let's get it on. Begin assimilation. Captain, I am detecting the wreckage of an Undine ship. It could be the vessel following the Borg sphere that captured the Undine prisoner. We must stop the sphere before it can return to the Collective fleet. Any information the Borg could learn from the prisoner could upset the balance of power. We must maintain the balance. We are the balance people. Confirmed, sir. The wreckage matches the energy signature of the Undine vessel that followed the Borg sphere. It appears to have been destroyed recently. We must be very close. Detecting a Borg sphere dead ahead. Emission signatures indicate this is the same sphere that we must have been pursuing. Okay, let's defeat the Borg. Defeating Borg is something I can do.
Warning, ship is under attack. Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
Borg defeated. Defeat reinforcements now. We gotta go over this way. Actually, before we go over that way, let's take this magnesite ore. Yummy, yummy ore. In the morning. Very tasty. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we got a cube. Lovely. This one, I will get that going.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Uh-oh. It's breaking combat. I can't go any faster. Follow the Borg. Okay, there we go. Remember to use all of your tactical buffs. Tactical Fleet 2, a very wonderful tactical buff in space you want to always use when you have a big enemy to take down. For PvE, it's not really extremely important, but once you get into like STFs and stuff, when you fight those, do those STFs, you want to use Tactical Fleet a lot. Very, very good ability for a tactical character. Looks like we have some Undine portals. Those rifts open into fluidic space. The Borg have tangled with the Undine in fluidic space before. Whoops, I'm moving. They were unable to assimilate the Undine, and without that, the Undine were able to push them out. If they're willing to send forces into fluidic space again, the Borg must think that they have adapted a way that will allow them to defeat the Undine. This region is ours to protect, sir, and our orders are to eliminate the Borg threat. I recommend that we engage the Borg and the Undine and secure the area. Great, we gotta not just take down the Borg, but also the Undine as well. We got our work cut out for us. But I'm gonna sweep in here. I'm gonna use my anti-proton sweep. Get a little closer. Hit him with that.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We are just spraying cannons. We are just spraying cannons all over the place. I love it. We took out like 2 groups there, 3 groups. That was awesome. Okay, this is a biocruiser, a little more bigger of a ship here. Let's buffer up. Oh man, I missed. Ah, crap, it did one of those things. Where'd it go?
Target's shields have failed.
There we go. Captain, there's a Borg ship reappearing through the rift, and it has an Undine vessel locked in a tractor beam. If the Borg brought an Undine vessel to our dimension, they must have some purpose for it. They may have even adapted to the point that they can assimilate the Undine's organic technology, or even Undine themselves. I'm detecting Undine ships about to emerge from the singularity. Perhaps they are trying to rescue the ship. The Undine vessels are heavily armed. I would recommend avoiding a confrontation. We'll choose our targets carefully, but I want both the Borg and the Undine out of our space. I'm picking up the Undine life signs on the Borg cube. If the Borg transported Undine onto the cube, they are either testing a new assimilation process, or they've already learned how to assimilate Undine. That could be real trouble for us. Imagine defending the Federation against Undine drones. We have an opportunity, sir. The Borg cube is damaged, and it will take some time for it to be fully operational again. This battle station is fully operational. Okay, we can take advantage of that and reconfigure our emitter array to temporarily block this cube's link to the collective. That will give us a chance to beam aboard and stop the Borg from completing their assimilation process with the Undine captives. It's dangerous, but this may be the only chance we get. Okie dokie. Looks like we're going over to a Borg cube. Have some fun with the Borg. This cube has been damaged, sir, and has entered a regenerative state. Based on our encounter with the Borg in the Talis system, we know that they do not see most humanoids as a threat, and will only enter combat in their own defenses or if a vital component of the ship is threatened. If we don't engage them, perhaps we can locate the Undine without having to fight. There is a background frequency that is interfering with my tricorder, but I believe there are Undine life signs somewhere on this level. Perhaps if we get closer, I can cut through the interference. Okay. We need to investigate the cube. Oh, crap. But if we don't mess with the Borg, they won't mess with us. But I have a feeling we're going to end up messing with the Borg here in the future. Let's get away from that one. Yep, we're in a Borg cube. I love this. This looks really good. Let's see what I'm going to use. I've got my Voth anti-proton high density beam rifle I will be using. I have my frequency remodulator ready to go, and I guess all my other people have one too. So we should be good. Alright. Download Borg data. This I know is going to cause a commotion. They go down pretty fast. I don't like how, at least I'm cloaked, look at that. I don't like how long the regeneration takes place, the refrequency remodulator. Now you can get a better refrequency remodulator with the Mako and Omega sets, but you have to play the reputations and get all those pieces, of course, to have that. So I don't have that. Anybody gonna fight us? Yes, they are. And they've adapted. Boy, they adapt really fast. I don't like how fast the Borg are adapting here. Thank you for that. Get our loot. I keep forgetting our loot here. Anybody gonna fight me? Okay. Let's remodulate. And move on. I'm detecting Undine life signs ahead, but something appears to be wrong with them. The patterns don't match the information we have on their physiology. Ah, crap. I'm going to start using grenades now because that does kinetic damage, I think. That'll help me a little bit. I need to use more of my grenades and stuff that I have. I guess I only have one grenade. I need to get a photon grenade, maybe.
Enemy target on sensor.
Yeah, grenades make a big difference. There we go. Remodulate again before we go further. Yep, I knew it. Look at that, they've adapted already. I keep forgetting the loots. Look at all that loot there. I don't want to miss all that. Because that's energy credits to me. Yeah, they really are adapting very quickly. I don't like that. This place is kind of spooky. I like it. What? What are they doing to those Undine? Are they failed experiments, or is that what the Borg wanted to do to them? We must help them. If we can destroy the nodes, it should free them from Borg control.
Personal shield losing power.
Got a heavy tactical drone. And he's adapted already.
Personal shield losing power.
And he fell into the wall.
Personal shield losing power.
There we go.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Let's see what we got here. We got Undine being turned into Borg. So you may be wondering why I haven't been using Strike Team, and that's because I know that there's a bigger enemy coming up at the end here, a boss we are going to have to take down, and I want to save it for that. Usually on these kind of missions you can expect some kind of boss or something at the end like that. This one has a big one, a hard one, so I want to save up all my powers for that. Here we go, the main room. Defeat a fully assimilated Undine. Oh, here he comes running right toward us. Is he gonna come in here? Oh, he's gonna come in here. Okay, so let's pull that out. Throw one of those at him. Give him everything we got. Look at that, I pushed him back into the room. Oh crap, now I got regular Borg. Let's take out some of these Borg that are helping him so that I won't have so much fire on me. Ow. I'm gonna run in here. And that, folks, is how you defeat the big bad guys. The enemy here. Boss. Now he's got to deal with all the other Borg. Eliza's down. Must have assimilated her. And that, folks, is how you do that. So that went pretty smoothly for me, and that was mainly because I was using everything available to me, all my powers, all my buffs, debuffs, everything that I've got at my arsenal, and just preparing myself for that battle. And it went pretty smoothly when you do all that, and you have a well-armed team and a well geared out and all that. Not too bad. Now this can be quite difficult. That boss Undine, assimilated Undine, is pretty tough. So if you have a weak team, you don't have good gear at this level of the game, or you don't use your powers very well, that could be very difficult for you. So just note all that. Use your powers well, and you should be all right. Overload, we can kill him. Return to ship. Really that simple. Pretty easy mission. I kind of like it though. It's a fun mission. Oh yeah, we have to destroy the cube now. Let's do that.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, let's get out of here. Looks like the Undine destroyed the Borg cube before we had a chance. Oh well. Congratulations, we have prevented the Borg from learning to assimilate the Undine and discovered the location of the Borg foothold in fluidic space. I'm sure we can adapt their techniques to open a singularity into fluidic space, sir, but first we should report our findings to command. Excellent. Very nice mission. Doesn't really give a good reward, but that kit frame and kit module might be worth it, so let's see what we get. That was a close one. If the Borg had succeeded, I don't even want to think about fighting Undine drones. Good work, Admiral. You've done the Federation a great service. Really, we can just pick any prosthetic because they're all pointless.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Okay, some things are happening here. Accolade complete. Futility. What? What was that called? Futility refuted. So here we got access now to the Admiralty system. So let's just real quick click here. We just hit level 52, brand new. Level 52, and it looks like we gain Fleet Support rank 3, so that's a space ability. That is just automatically upgraded. We don't have to do anything. We just have to make sure the icon is in our bar, which it is down here. You can see it already down here. Fleet Support has now been upgraded to level 3, so it summons level 53 allied battleships to help you if you need it. You know, that only occurs when you get down to a certain health. So that's the first ability we gain at 52. A second ability we gain is not mentioned here because the Admiralty system just came out, like literally this past season. So it is brand new to the game, and they haven't put it under the Starfleet rewards menu here to let you know when it unlocks. But apparently, I have now found out, it unlocks at level 52. I thought it was a level 60 thing. To be honest with you, I really did. I thought it was a level 60 thing. But it looks like it is a level 52 thing. So you have gained access to the Admiralty system. Click here for an introduction. Let's go ahead and go through it since it just opened up. We can learn about this system. It has imported all of our ships for us. You see light cruiser, tactical cruiser. We got a light cruiser, tactical escort, refit, a Danube runabout, a patrol escort, a Type 8 shuttle, tactical escort, a heavy escort, and an escort. Gee, what ships have I been flying on this, on Rami Summers here? Okay, obviously, all escorts because that's what I've been flying, and then the shuttles that I've used as well. So what it does is it imports all the ships you've used on that character, not your account, just that character's worth of ships. And basically, it is a DOF system for ships. You use your ships like you would use DOFs, and they perform assignments. Now, here's the benefit of the Admiralty system. The rewards are much larger than the DOF system, and you can get a lot of XP, experience points, through the Admiralty system. This can help you level faster. This can help you gain ranks faster and get to the next rank faster. This is good for earning things like specialization points if you want to earn specialization points faster. There is also a daily with inside them, and it's called, I forgot what it's called, but the Starfleet one and the Klingon one have a daily. It's not a daily, I should say. It comes up randomly. I guess it's probably in a pattern, but when it comes up, you do 10 of them, basically. It's like a chain. I guess you can consider it more of like a DOF chain, but it's an Admiralty chain. There's like 10 of them you have to do, and when you hit the 10th one, you get the big reward. And the big reward on the Federation side is an extra two specialization points, I think. It's at least one. It might be two. And then on the Klingon side, you get like 30,000 dilithium is the reward. So you do 10 of those and you get that reward, and you can keep doing it. You do 10 of them, then you can do another 10 and another 10 and another 10 and keep going and going and going and earning that reward. So it's a really good system. It also gives you R&D material, lots of R&D material. So if you're into crafting, big crafting, Admiralty system is where you want to go for that. All right, a summary of your Admiralty activity is shown here. Click on Campaign tab to view your progress within the Admiralty system. From here, you can view progress in each individual campaign and their associated tour of duty. Each campaign heading can be expanded to show details of rewards. To begin progressing within the Admiralty system, click on the Admiralty tab. You begin with limited assignment slots and will earn more as you progress. A summary of each available assignment can be reviewed here. Planning or passing will cause the next on-deck assignment to become available. Select Plan on any assignment to see additional details and assign ships to perform the task. Yeah, I guess I have to go ahead and plan that one anyway to move on. Your goal for each assignment is to try and meet or exceed the engineering, tactical, and science requirements using the attributes of your slotted ships. Exceeding any score will contribute to your bonus, which is used to calculate critical success chance. Events are randomized modifiers which affect the assignment in many ways. All events have a beneficial aspect to them, but most will also make the assignment more difficult to succeed. Click on Select to choose which of your available ships to send on the assignment. Choose carefully which ship to slot. In addition to needing to meet the assignment requirements, all ships have special abilities which can affect the outcome. You may begin the assignment with only a single ship slotted, or send up to 3 together. Click Assign to slot a ship. Let's do that now. So this one requires 55 engineering, 30 tactical, 20 science. Wow, I'm not going to have any ships that meet all of that. I guess this one, well, this one has a lot of tactical, so it'll exceed that. If all 3 requirements are met, you will have a 100% chance to succeed. In addition to the listed rewards, success will also grant the amount of campaign XP and skill points that scales with the assignment's duration. Critical success grants enhanced rewards, blah, blah, blah. Click on Begin Assignment to send ships. Each assignment has a special assignment chain called a tour. That's what I was trying to think of. They're called tours. A tour of duty. Completing all steps of a tour will grant impressive rewards, which you can see described here by hovering over the icon. The next step in a campaign's tour of duty will appear at random in your available assignments list. So yeah, it is random as you plan or pass the ones currently available. So the tour of duty is the one I was talking about, and yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it is 2 specialization points on the Federation, and I know it's 30,000 dilithium on the Klingon one. So there you go. We have one assignment almost started, but not started. Let's go back. How do I get back to the assignment? Okay. Let's start this. I don't have a lot of good ships here. This is not going to go well, I guess, till I get more ships, which is going to be tough. At least once I get that tier 6 ship, I can add it in here. Okay, I got 2 of the things. Let's see if we can get anything on engineering. What's our highest engineering we have? 12. Darn it. 90% success chance. That's the best I can do. Begin that assignment. At this point, I mean, I just don't have a lot of ships. So there we go. That's everything but my shuttles. I got a 52% chance, so probably won't do too well on the Admiralty system on this character because I don't have a lot of ships. The more ships you have, you will do a lot better with the Admiralty system. But as you can see, you don't have a lot of ships. You're really not going to do very well in it, I guess. And I can only do 2 assignments at a time because I don't have that many ships. I can add those shuttles, but they're not going to do much. Okay, well, that's all I can do there. That was Assimilation in the Admiralty system, apparently. That was pretty enjoyable. A reward here, let's see what we get. What we got? We got our prosthetic. Actually, I'm just going to sell that because I know it's useless. We did get this tactical kit frame with armor, combat, and threat. It has a threat control, combat armor, and combat specialist. It has 4 assault module slots and 1 strategic module slot. It's a very rare kit frame. I mean, it ain't bad, but I kind of like what I have. I think I'm going to stick with that for now, till I find something that really, really fits with what I'm using. However, it did give us a new module. We have a photon grenade. I did say I wanted a photon grenade. I could replace my plasma grenade with a photon grenade. Let's see, this one does 8686 kinetic damage. How much does this do? Oh, this does a whole lot more kinetic damage. Look at that, 28,264 kinetic damage. The reason why I'm interested in the kinetic damage there is for the Borg. The more kinetic damage, the better on the Borg. Has a 50% shield penetration, and also 50% shield penetration. I am definitely exchanging that grenade with this one. So now we have this brand new Mark 11 very rare photon grenade module, and it is 28,264 kinetic damage, a whole lot more than the plasma grenade was doing. So that is going to help us on any ground Borg stuff, and well, anything that kinetic damage can hurt. which is really anything. It's got a 50% shield penetration, so anything with a shield, this will cut right through and do a lot of kinetic damage to them. So we'll just keep using that. That'll work. It's better than the plasma one. Alright, good. Excellent. The rest of everything else, I'm just going to sell. Might as well sell the plasma one too. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned in the next episode for the last Borg Advanced mission. And then after that, we'll be getting into the Breen stuff. But until then, we have one more Borg mission, and it is going to be a tough one. The space battle toward the end of it, it's pretty tough. It's going to be a good test of our ship in that one. So stay tuned.